Hey, man.
We Thick as Thieves.
Thick as Thieves podcast back
Welcome
at
back to another episode of Thick as Thieves as me, Director David Piersaul, and my friend
Nate Rose, rapper.
talk about music and media, I guess, right?
That is what we do.
A little something.
What? I want to talk about cash.
Aliki, we got a game, right?
Yeah.
We got a game, right?
Yeah.
Because, like,
Do we get to eat
I know
cereal?
the structure of this podcast. We start with a game.
Wait, oh, there's some. Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself.
What we doing?
You can see the cereal boxes on the table. Those are going to be used as a partition because we have...
Our budget isn't up.
We have a high budget, yeah. So
It's high enough to get 13 grams of protein in our cereal, so
yeah,
it's
high enough to buy
it's
any-
decent.
That's expensive cereal. Okay, here we go. So the game we're playing today is called What's on the Plate. There are 4 plates on the mantle behind you. You're going to pick one. You're going to take it, put it behind your partition, look underneath it, see what it is. You're going to describe what you're looking at to the other person. You can choose to either tell the whole truth or tell a complete lie.
Okay.
The other person has to guess whether you are telling the truth or lying. If that other person is correct, they get a point. If they're incorrect, you get a point.
Okay.
Person with the
Okay.
most points wins. The loser has to talk through a sock puppet for the next 5 minutes of the episode.
Wait, you have a sock puppet?
You're going to use your own socks.
We got to take our sock off?
Yeah, hopefully you wore your best pair because the audience is going to see how nasty you get.
Wow. Hey, yo, David, you might as well just hang it up, bro. Lying's a sin. There's really nothing you can do to me.
Cool. That's my strategy.
Okay.
Who's first?
Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
see who goes
Nate is
first.
like the undisputed rock, paper, scissors champion, though.
All right, yeah, you ready for this?
See?
Every time.
Every time.
It ain't nothing, bro. It ain't
Every
nothing,
single
bro.
time.
Listen, you're just so predictable, bro. I know what you finna do.
You just get lucky. I don't know what it is.
Is it luck if it's repeatable? Many
Sometimes.
Many times over?
Sometimes, yeah.
No, it's just luck, bro. All right. I'm about to say, I don't even know what's in this, bro. What are we talking about? Bro, it's a bird on some bread.
A bird on some bread.
It's a bird on some bread. Eating some bread.
A bird eating some bread.
Actually, it ain't eating some bread, but it's on some bread.
Truth.
What, it's a duck on some bread?
No, you said bird in general, so
It's a bird on some bread?
I say truth. Yeah, come on now. That's crazy. Look, how did you
It
even
really
come up
is
with
a
that?
duck on some bread, bro.
Okay, so that's a point for David.
Hey,
Oh, dang.
we finna come up. All right, let's see what we got. I'm a middle child, so I'm gonna pick the middle plate here out of the 3. Let's see what's up.
I feel confident, bro. I'm about to get this. Like, there's no way I can't.
Listo, which means I'm ready in Spanish. What the? That's weird. It's very weird. Okay. It is a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. A McDonald's Happy Meal toy sitting in the chair.
I'm saying cap. Is it true?
No, you got it. You got it. That's right. I was lying.
Cap, what is it?
What is that? What is that, Aliki? That's demonic, bro.
Bro.
It's a picture of me on an alien's face, like that looks like a McDonald's Happy Meal
No,
toy.
bro, this is from Dragon Ball Z, dog. This is like
Oh.
the character that's like Majin Buu's like owner, like the.
Yes, but it's a
Oh my
Would you-
god, dude.
She cut out a picture of my face and put it in front of a gravestone.
Bro, that
Wow.
is so funny.
So weird.
That's actually
Anyways,
way more
we
extreme
tied
than a
right
duck
now.
on some bread. I mean, it could be a Happy Meals toy. If
It
you
looks
want to
like
scare
it.
children.
I didn't know that's what it was because I don't watch Dragon Ball, but that's crazy.
That's
That's
awesome.
wild.
Here, take that.
All right.
Oh, dang,
That's
bro.
making it on the shelf, right?
Okay, we're 1 and 1.
Ah,
Matter of
1-1.
fact.
All right,
Bam.
let's see. All right, best experience.
I can't even imagine what Leaky came up with.
It's a clown. With a really big hat.
A clown with a really
Like
big hat.
an absurdly big hat.
I'm gonna say it's Cap. He's lying.
I'm not good, bro.
Let me see.
What the frick is
Bro,
this?
what is this, bro? Is that eggs?
It's just like ping pong balls.
Oh, it's ping pong balls.
Those are
Aliki, how did you come up with this?
They're ping pong balls with googly eyes and fake eyelashes.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
This is what I'm wearing on
Hey,
Halloween.
yo, my favorite is still your last one, dog. Aliki,
Bro, that
was-
is wild.
was
How do you come
so
up with that
funny.
stuff?
You put that man the like
All right,
the top down.
last
man.
one is me. That is crazy. Don't look. Turn your head for a second. Oh, never mind. I can't show I can't show the camera. Okay. All right. So it is a teacup full of miniature babies.
All right, that's true.
That's a tie, baby.
It's a tie, bro. What the hell? What the hell?
That's a tie.
Yo.
Aliki, where did
Listen,
you get
my-
that from?
My wife is sus. Yo, if the FBI is watching and you see my wife's Amazon history, keep it pushing, bro. Stay the fuck out of our data.
I want to actually know where you got. You got that off Amazon?
Yeah,
What do you search?
Bro.
searched weirdest items.
And you buy it?
I found a bag of mini babies.
Bro, you
I'm
know
so
we
glad
got-
we do our
bro,
own accounting.
You know what we have to do?
What? Just, bro, think about that. If we hadn't, they'd be like, what the hell?
Bro, we need to go do some man on the street stuff and like give this as a reward for getting stuff correct.
Here you go, baby.
but we hand them out of this here. You can.
But
pick,
that's a
you
whole
can,
joke,
you can
bro.
Pick one, bro.
That's a whole prank video. Like, not even a prank video. It's like, you know how people like, you get these right, you'll win $500.
Yeah.
We go mystery box or 500 bucks, and they open it up and it's like it's a stupid baby.
Oh, David, I don't know if you're gonna. If
All right,
you're
I'm just
gonna
gonna
front
put
the
this-
$500, but
No, you got it. You got it. Level up. All
thank you.
right.
That was great. Dang.
just gonna get
Oh,
this out
bro.
of
So
here.
we gotta talk with a sock now.
My socks are fresh, boy. Nate's socks are so dirty they're green.
Maybe some of our viewers.
Yo, yeah, these were white at first, bro.
If some of our viewers like feet, this is gonna be a great opportunity.
Here y'all go. If y'all want feet, here you go. You get these nasty ass feet.
So what are we talking about, bro? We talking about this Drake album?
We got a lot of things on the agenda today. We have Drake album. We got Mr. Beast. We got Coast. We got a little reaction video. Our first reaction video on the
we got some good
podcast.
stuff coming, bro. But let's talk about
Drizzy,
Drake, baby.
Drizzy Draco.
Drizzy.
What are your initial thoughts on this album?
My initial thoughts is that it was very long.
My sock is kind of wet.
It was a very long album. I think there were some songs that were a little bit mid on the record, but I think there were some big standouts, and I think over second listen, I'm gonna appreciate the project more.
So,
What's your favorite tracks?
favorite track is Virginia Beach. I think.
The first song?
Yeah, no, I think it's actually
Okay.
a beautiful little.
David, your socks mouth
I think it's a little.
isn't moving.
Virginia Beach seems like it's a little, like it has like a. I like how you sampled someone new, like Frank
Wow.
Ocean. Yes, Frank Ocean for the album. I just think it was a beautiful melody. After that, I have to go with 8 AM in Charlotte. I think it was a good track. But I have this thing with Drake, which I want to mention, which is, it's like, bro, I really want Drake to make like a My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I want his magnum opus. Like, what's that? What's it look like when Drake makes like a very fleshed out, fully produced, like huge production value album? You know?
I totally agree with you, bro. Also, it's a little distracting talking through this puppet, but I think I agree with you, bro. But I think the way that Drake performs at his highest level just looks different than others. So I think Drake, it's like every sound that he releases is kind of just pushing the pop rap music in a specific direction.
Yeah.
You know, like James Blake or Kendrick will make some stuff that isn't necessarily commercially viable in the same like broad scheme
Yeah.
as everything. But I feel like Drake does, and then it becomes like the popular sound. So I feel like that's more like his type of contribution.
I like his features on this album. I will say that. Like usually he goes into each album doing like new features with new people. He had like the whole Jamaican vibe going on for a while. The whole like European rap thing going on, London rap going for a while. But now he's really just had SZA, he had J. Cole, he had, who else did he have on it? He had Yachty.
Party
Like he-
Next Door.
Party Next Door. Like,
Party
it was-
Next Door had a fire feature on that project.
I feel like the features really shined on this.
J. Cole went crazy too.
J. Cole went
Okay,
stupid.
let's talk about first person shooter, bro.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so that was one of my favorite records, but I'll talk about my very favorite record after this.
Okay.
First person shooter was crazy because it was Drake and J. Cole got together as two of the three hip hop goats that are always in the conversation, obviously
Right.
omitting Kendrick.
Right.
And both of them delivered ridiculous like performances, rap performances. And I was just thinking, bro, like how dope would it be if we got Kendrick from Control back and he just dropped a remix to this and was like, hold up, like I know y'all are sitting here rapping on a song without me talking about the GOAT debate. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying?
I wish he did it. What? No, I really wish he did it.
Because I'm just looking at.
No, I wish he did it though, for real. Like,
Yeah, that would be insane.
I think it's really cool that. I mean, when's the last time we had a J. Cole on a Drake track, or J. Cole on a Kendrick, or Drake on a Kendrick?
Dude, do you remember what J. Cole and Kendrick did on Black Friday? I think in like 2017.
No.
So they each remixed each other's songs and then did a freestyle and put it out on SoundCloud. And each song was called Black Friday. They put it out on Black Friday, and it was Kendrick remixing
Oh no, I
True-
remember that. J. Cole and Kendrick.
J.
you know?
Cole, and then Kendrick.
Yeah,
and
I
they
remember.
remixed each other's songs, bro, and they were hard. And I was like, that's such a cool moment. Like, whenever
That
you
was
get
so
to be at that level of notoriety, you can just do fun, cool, weird stuff like that.
Right.
People care. You know what I mean? But if anybody hasn't heard that, definitely go check it out.
That was a
crazy.
classic. Also, it feels really good to do the podcast with socks off. Like, I'm gonna start doing that.
We
from
might
now
let
on.
the toes loose.
Honestly though, like we
we
can
might-
monetize on that a little bit.
Hey, we might have to, bro, because we ain't getting no bread yet from this.
I
But
know.
can we? Are we good with the socks?
You had 15 seconds left, but I'll allow
Oh
it.
no, 15
Okay,
seconds, bro.
cool.
Bro,
All
that's why you ugly, boy. That's why you ugly, boy.
right. This is so dumb.
This is so
The
dumb. dude.
goofiest
I can't.
stuff.
We're trying to talk about serious things, and now I really
Good
got
album,
my foot
bro.
out for the clips, dog.
Good album though. Like you said, I think I need a couple more listens,
Yeah.
but I would definitely be bumping it for a while. Like one thing about Drake that he does consistently is he always has, even if it's just a few on the album, it's a few that are gonna be bumping for a while, which is
Yes.
cool. It's not necessarily even a hit. It's just like it really pertains to a lot of situations, whether you be in the gym, going on a run, or just like a late night drive.
Yep.
But like as an
He
album,
gives you like flavors for any occasion.
right?
Like
you
if
have a
you're
lot
in
of
love
stuff
or
to
you're
delve into,
sad,
right?
Or you're like, you're in a mood where you want to talk your shit. You know what I'm saying?
What was what was Her Loss? Was the
Yeah.
album? Bro,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that wasn't something I bumped from top to bottom at all, really. Like I maybe did it once. But a couple tracks off of that were really like my gym track.
Yeah.
Broke
He's
Boys,
been giving us a lot of music too.
lots of
Bro.
I was actually thinking about this. Yo, Drake gives so much music that he's kind of dampened the effect of his music a little bit just by nature of doing so. And the reason I feel that way is not to say his music isn't hard. It's just that when a Kendrick drops an album, it feels special. Even when J. Cole drops an album, it feels special. When Drake drops an album, it's like
Yeah, I think the frequency has done that.
it's
I agree.
dampened it a little
Yeah.
bit. It's dampened it, and I think that might be. But the impressive thing about that, though, for me, is that the albums aren't. I wouldn't say they're mediocre.
No.
So he really is hustling.
Yeah, and
Drake's a hard
not only
worker.
that though, people are still checking for it. We still listened to it when it came out.
1000%.
So even though it's like losing, it's not like the allure wasn't as much there as it was for like Mr. Morale. We still listened to it top to bottom.
But that's my point,
and
though.
it's still, we're talking about it on the podcast. People
Yes.
are, like it's
That's my
happening.
point, though, bro. It's like, what if Drake waited 6 years?
And just came out with something. Just
Yeah, but, like, he just got-
he partnered up with what's that composer's name? Ludwig.
Ludwig for
that did
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer and Tenet.
Yes, but he had
just-
like him, bro. Then he has like a freaking. He has a. What if he was to get like John Bellion on a track to like make the interlude or something
Dude,
for something that was like just swelling and like.
Bro, Drake with like high level symphonic production.
Look, I'm
would
gonna set the
be
stage
so
right now. I'm
crazy.
gonna set
Go
the
ahead.
stage right now.
Let's do it.
The year's 2028.
All right.
Drake hasn't released. This is the last album he released.
And
had this-
and he says that his last album, like this was his last album.
Right.
He's like, I'm never making another album.
Never. It's his last album, right? I'm never making another album. All of a sudden, you see an album, and it's just an album cover, right?
Mhm.
And the album's called Drake, and it's just called Drake, right? And like, no, listen, bro, it's just
Okay.
called Drake.
All right,
He
all
drops
right.
the album cover. It has like 25 tracks on it.
What's the album cover look like?
Okay, what's the album cover look like? Because it's supposed to be his magnus opus, right? His
Magnum opus, yeah.
Magnum opus is supposed to say everything he ever wanted to say, represent his brand, represent the send off.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
I think it would have to be something that depicts all the eras of Drake. Like
Yes.
all of his, it's a play on all of his previous album covers. And maybe it's, bro, you know, it'd be so hard if the album cover for it is like a Renaissance painting of all the different, like all the different
No.
characters. He's got like a friar like in the back, but it's him when he had like the nothing was the same.
Yes,
you know
that
what
would
I'm
be
saying?
so hard. But
And
anyways,
there's all these like little.
you hear it right,
Okay.
and then first track credits John Bellion. Second track credit sample Freddie Mercury sampled. Third track it says sample Beatles.
Fourth track, Obama feature.
Fourth track Obama feature. Fifth track
Fifth track, Putin and Zelensky negotiations over peace in Ukraine and Russia.
Over trap beats.
over trap beats.
Okay, what's the next
Sixth track. I squabbled all my beef. Features all the beef he ever had, but they're on the track.
Diddy's on the track, Kendrick's on the track,
Kanye.
Meek Mill's on the track, Kanye's on the track.
Seventh track, Solutions. And it says, Solutions in parentheses, Family Matters. And he has like Adonis giving like a
whole
speech
family,
on it.
He does a cipher with his whole family. His mom's got a verse. His dad from Memphis has a verse. And
Right.
his dad, and there's a music video and his dad walks in with the pimp cane like this.
Right. the end track to say it all is the end track that just says More Life.
I agree about the magnum opus thing though.
Yeah, I wanna see
It would
it.
be fire if there was something crazy like that. Away From Home, bro, is a big standout to me, dog. I think he ate that shit like from start to finish. It was crazy. You know, and it was more real than a lot of the record, you know what I mean? I feel like, because the thing is, you don't know what's going on with Drake and his relationships and how much of that is fabricated, because he's been rapping for over a
Yeah.
decade about like, oh girl, like why don't you want to settle down, and but it's
No,
like,
you're right.
you know what I'm saying? So we don't even know what the status or what his real thoughts are, it almost feels like. But with this, he was just reminiscing on all the things that used to happen with him, like when he on his come up. So he was talking about his come up, and then he's just floating over the beat, bro. And one of my favorite lines, just off of first listen without really digging into it, and this is a record you got to dig into. But he said, "Who gives a f that Michelle Obama put you on her playlist? Then we never hear from you again, like you was taken."
Hard.
And then he said, "Who the CEO of Universal? They mistaken." But because Google's saying Lucian, but that just doesn't make sense, okay? And Lucian Grange is the CEO of Universal. And then he says, because who's filling up the piggy bank, who's bringing home the bacon, bro? Drake's just saying like, yo, like, I'm such a legacy all-time artist that it's like Lucian's the CEO, yeah, but who's really the CEO of Universal?
And he can actually just get away with saying that. It's part of the brand too.
It is,
That's
bro.
fire, bro. Drake is different, bro.
That's
He is-
insane, bro.
He is
He was
different,
just
and I want
talking
to see
to-
a documentary on that, man. I would love to see a documentary on like seeing, because it's inevitable that like
I feel like that has to be in the works. Like I feel like
Yes.
Drake with his focus on legacy and all the
Right.
things that he's doing, it's like how could he not have been filming a lot of these moments?
no,
and stuff?
I can't remember what
It's going to be the
Rashawn-
most remarkable thing we've ever seen, probably,
for
as
sure.
far as from a musician.
He talked like I can't remember what it was, a couple albums ago on the track he talked about something like y'all don't know the process, but I'll save that for the film. He said that in a song.
Wow.
Yeah, he has some stuff coming up. I'm
Dang,
like, bro.
Hey, I'm ready for that, bro.
Drizzy!
Straight up.
I think Drake, and then was at the end of that track where he was talking about I Went Away from Michael, or no, that was the end.
That
of
was
the,
a different track,
That was
bro.
the J. Cole one.
Bro, and so the one away from Michael line, actually, he's one number one single away from beating Michael Jackson's record for most number one singles.
And Drake's gonna hit it.
And he's gonna hit it He might hit it with this album, but
Yeah.
he said, I'm one away from Michael, beat it. And then just says beat it over and over. That's so hard, bro. So yeah, I'm looking forward to another listen, man.
Sometimes we get so used to it because he does it so often that we forget how talented Drake is with the lyricism
Yes.
and the
Yes.
flows and the
It's,
bar.
yeah,
Like,
it's ridiculous.
he
And
really
his
is
vocal
out there.
tone has always been amazing. Yeah, dude. I mean, he's the best, bro, at what he does. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for watching the pod. If you're hearing this, it would really help if you liked or subscribed or shared it with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Share a podcast clip if you see that. We're gonna go hard trying to give you guys the best content we can. So that any support would be awesome, bro. So switching gears real quick, the Las Vegas Sphere is open and concerts have been happening there. So
what is that?
if anybody is not aware of this, it's a gigantic concert venue that costs $2.3 billion to make. So on the outside, it has an LED screen wrapped around the entire sphere that's 580,000 square feet worth of LED. And then on the inside, there's also an LED screen that covers the entire inside of the venue. It's basically, it's a giant
TV
stadium.
screen covered in just TV screens, essentially.
Yes. And so there's been this viral clips going around of like U2 playing there, and the tour visuals are like, they're these colored blocks, like walls, and then there's a ceiling, and then the ceiling is just like slowly like coming down and dropping onto everybody. But it's just the visual, it's just
The
the video,
visual
but
like
it
element
covers
of it, yes.
Bro, it covers the whole
Oh my gosh,
thing, so you're
bro.
just experiencing this epic.
Imagine the new creative opportunities you have to do tour stuff.
Bro,
there.
what would a Travis Scott concert look like in the Sphere?
You know he's
bro?
gonna go there. Knowing Travis, he might make a whole documentary called
The Sphere.
Spherical or something and just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. But nah, man, it has a 16K resolution wraparound interior LED screen, speakers with beam forming and wave field synthesis, and 4D, which I don't know what none of that
I don't know
means.
what any of that means. It sounds.
But it sounds crazy.
Can we watch Oppenheimer there?
Just like this. Just watching
Ludwig,
comics
take
while you're
me.
just go, dude.
Nolan, take me. Like crying.
Yeah, nah, dude, it's crazy, bro. The videos look nuts, man. We have to go to a show next time we're in Vegas, bro.
We've been out there a couple times and we've not done anything like that.
The Sphere
So
wasn't even open.
It
then.
wasn't. We got to go to. If we're gonna do our first show in Vegas, that's the spot to be. We've only been to like the clubs. We didn't even go to like the. I know Aliki
Yeah.
and Kedon were begging to go to Magic Mike, like begging. The whole time was like begging, like we want
Yeah,
something, we
it
want
was
something
like-
new. Like
it
y'all
was
can't,
like-
y'all are not doing enough for us.
Okay,
You know what I
but-
mean? Like they were just doing too
And
much.
the whole time we were trying to do wholesome things like go get candy.
We're like, let's go get some candy.
And they were like, we're trying to see dudes twerk though. Like,
Yeah.
like miss me with that. And I'm
But
like,
it was weird how
I was
Aliki
like-
worded it. She
I
was like, "You're not doing enough. Like, I need more."
Yeah, I was like, babe, you love chocolate.
exactly. She goes, "That's why I want to see real chocolate at Magic Mike." And I was like, "That's crazy." Like, and on that note, speaking of chocolate,
Yeah.
Mr. Beast just partnered with
Yo, this
Feastables.
is a crazy
Mr. Beast just
Hell no.
Mr.
Bro,
Beast just
what the-
partnered with the Hornets on his new Feastables campaign, and Mr. Beast is different, bro.
No, Mr. Beast he's
different.
he's another person that is just, I can't believe we're living in a time where you have he's 23?
He's like 23, 24,
23,
something like that,
24-year-old billionaire that he's just getting started, but he's like obsessed.
Obsessed, but also incredibly strategic.
And he's trying to like build philanthropy, and like he's trying to give back. Like
Mr. Beast is the
insane.
modern day Walt Disney. I think he's the modern day Walt Disney, bro.
that is probably like the best person that I could think of historically to match him with. Like somebody that's a visionary, obsessed, but also like trying to create.
But it's for the kids, though.
Yeah, it's for the
You remember how
kids,
much
dude.
Disney was for the kids? Like Walt was like, bro, I got to make the he was so much for the
Man.
kids. He wanted to make the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
But like in this new era, it's not television, it's YouTube, and
That's
like
crazy.
people
That's a
can
great
access it. So he's doing it in a different way. All this to say, Mr. Beast just broke his own record, hitting 2.05 billion streams, and
In a
think
month.
a month, bro. Wild, bro.
Yeah.
Wild. He has 350 million followers across all platforms: TikTok, Instagram,
Wait,
YouTube.
how many?
350 million, right? You got like T-Series and stuff who do, but he's a singular person now with a team behind him. But the
Yeah.
guy who built an empire of YouTube and streaming content. And here we are. Now we have Mr. Beast Philanthropy, where he goes and he tries to solve problems that are like individual problems that he finds important to him around the world, right?
Yeah.
Hunger, access to water, different places he does it. It's a whole different. It's a whole different
It's like a
department.
side thing,
He has
yeah.
other filmmakers who head it,
Yeah.
right? And then he just does probably a talking head to camera and gets it in there.
Yep.
Then you have his main channel, which he's just like Lamborghini versus Giant Shredder,
Yeah.
and he just
Yeah.
shreds a Lamborghini, right? Then he has Feastables, which is, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if by the year 2030 that Feastables isn't Hershey's level, because it's
Man.
it's in Walmart.
Yes. Yeah.
The Hornets just added the Feastables logo to their jersey, right? It's the first YouTuber NBA collab ever to be done. It's the first time the NBA has ever partnered with a YouTuber influencer of any kind ever.
Yeah.
He did it, right? He did it. It's crazy.
Man, bro, I know we're on Mr. Beast, but I also think about just how crazy it is that we're in an era where the influencers are able to have real marketplace value in a way that is like unprecedented, I think. So on one hand, you have someone like Logan Paul, you got Prime Drinks, you have WWE, boxing, Jake Paul with boxing. I mean, you know, this is a YouTuber that has transitioned into these areas.
Right.
And they're making crazy money doing really, really ambitious big things in a public way.
Yeah.
And some of them even with products like we were talking about Prime and Feastables.
It's crazy.
It's insane how successful they're becoming just based off the personality alone. And I think that's a big thing with Elon Musk too, realistically. And he has great products and stuff, but like Elon Musk doesn't do marketing for like his companies because it's just like people listen when he speaks, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he does cool marketing things like, I want to promote the fact that the Boring Company exists. You know, we build tunnels, but in order to do that, we're gonna do 20,000 limited edition flamethrowers that you can buy. Or
You know,
like his
bro,
Cybertruck rollouts.
That's
bro,
a good
it's
point that
crazy.
you're making about Musk, because in the article that I was reading about him breaking his own record, they said something along the lines of his YouTube channel being mostly reliant on his personal brand,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Like, people go to the channel to watch his crazy things, the crazy things he's doing, but a lot of people, it would be weird to not see Mr. Beast in a video.
Yes. Yes.
And to go on that point you were saying, it's like, you know, we had the Arsenio Hall, whatever his name was. We had the Shaq. That was like our parents' time. Like, that was their big celebrities. You had like, I guess Snoop was up there. Who else did we have? We had Oprah.
Oh, yeah,
Oprah, bro.
Oprah,
Oprah was the Mr. Beast
Yeah.
of her time, right? But it was
Yeah.
on television. Mr. Beast is like that, bro. When we're in our 60s, we're gonna be like, Mr. Beast, yeah. Like, you remember, like, Mr. Beast is now running all these different companies. He's, you know how Oprah's doing now. She's hopping around and doing all these different business ventures and stuff. That'll be Mr. Beast for us, which is wild.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's wild, bro. It's a different era, and it's. Can we talk for a second about YouTube?
What about YouTube?
There used to be a time when Oprah had to sell a TV show, and then get it produced, hire a crew.
It's just
And
direct
make it
to,
live.
It's direct to consumer. It's like Mr. Beast is like, this is what I want to do.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah,
but
we're
YouTube-
doing it right now. Yeah.
We're doing it
facts,
right now.
facts.
YouTube, bro. YouTube changed the landscape of
Hey,
celebrities.
you know how I feel about YouTube, bro. You don't get me started on some YouTube hype, bro. Because
Mr. Beast would not exist without that.
So
But how many people, though? How many people, if YouTube existed 20 years ago, or well, I think it
would
did,
have had the opportunity to.
but how many people in the 1980s were just hilarious or just great on camera, but never had the opportunity because they didn't have direct access, or they didn't have bro, think about all the people who really were in bad environments. There's tons of people in bad environments, comedians who made Instagram videos or TikTok reels.
Yeah,
TikTok.
but they didn't get into the, like back then they wouldn't have, maybe they didn't get into the rooms, and eventually they just were like, all right, well I'm 35, I have a kid,
I'm just gonna
like,
go work.
I'm just gonna pivot,
Right.
because they had no opportunity to like
The
distribute
funniest
their own
dudes in the
stuff.
hood now, the funniest dudes in the hood can at least pull up their phone and make a video and,
Yeah.
and go viral and change their entire world.
Yes.
Isn't that wild?
So that's on the entertainment side, bro. Think about the scale of this. For any profession, they're now incentivized to share their expertise. So maybe a book might have been the only way for that to happen in the past, but let's say you're a mechanic. You could be a mechanic in a small town and you're limited to your close-knit circle of consumers and people that have come in, right? But if you have that expertise and you made content when somebody's looking to fix their own Ford Focus on their own, you know what I mean? You can be a person that makes here's how to change this part in the Ford Focus.
Right.
And you can monetize that video, and that guy can make $100K a year off of YouTube. You know what I mean? And just kind of replace his need even to be an actual mechanic if he didn't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And then
And
we
have you
just get that basically for free.
Have you seen those guys who mow grass and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're really good at just landscaping and like mowing grass.
And they start making content.
And they're just like, hey, can I do it for free?
No,
And now,
I'm sure
and
they
now
get
you
brand deals.
But now they got freaking John Deere sending them tractors
Yes, dude.
and lawnmowers,
Yeah.
0-turn mowers, and just being like, hey, I got this. Like, I see your grass is never cut. I'm just gonna give you this mower.
Yep.
You're talking about $3,000-$4,000 mowers, sometimes more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But at their scale too, they're also getting like a big brand fee for that.
For sure.
So it's like they might be getting like, hey, we'll give you $100,000 to do this campaign where you
It's a
give
new
away
world.
10 of our, you do 10
Yeah.
videos where you do 10 of our, give away 10 of our mowers to people who need it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
You know,
if
it's
anyone's,
amazing.
I want to say this because I think it's very important. But if you have been thinking about making videos, when I tell you just do it and just do it, like for a minute, like give yourself a year or 2 years. Because I had 23,000 subscribers. Now I have 30K. I'm not trying to flex. Yeah, I ain't made a video in a minute. But
that boy flex.
no, but I had $23,000, subscribers, right? And they sent me a desk. You don't need a lot, bro. They sent me a desk that cost
Right, yeah.
$600.
Yeah.
That's like that's cool. If you never, like, I remember thinking like, bro, this is so cool. Like, if you've never received anything free, like, yeah, you're not getting a PS5, Phantom Liberty Cyberpunk edition. Like, some of the biggest YouTubers are getting like they're getting custom GTA 6 chairs and stuff sent to them as the game releases. But bro, like, I never thought when I received that desk that a company would want to send me a desk because they thought I had good content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they just have a strategy built around, like, because people are doing content, like the commerce has adapted to content as the primary marketing channel.
Yes.
So
Isn't that cool?
but that's also awesome because now that means independent creators just have a whole new revenue stream that they can just make huge bread off of. I have a rapper friend of mine. I won't name his name, but he told me he did he's fairly big on TikTok and Instagram, and he told me he did $130,000 in just brand deals last year.
Oof.
And I think he only has like 50,000 monthly listeners. So he's big on TikTok, big on Instagram, brought in $130K from brand deals, and like his actual streaming and stuff hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, streaming was the revenue source that came first.
Right.
And everybody has a different journey.
Yeah.
I have more monthly listeners than Mark Rebier.
Really?
Yes. But most of his thing that he does is centered around making music live and in person. So he gets huge festival gigs, and he also streams on Twitch. And so when he streams on Twitch, he's making he'll have like 3,000, 4,000 people at a time watching his streams on Twitch, like the entire 1 hour, 2 hours. And they're gifting him, and they're like
crazy,
doing
dude.
And so he's making stupid bread.
Stupid.
But he doesn't even. So it's like so many more models are being introduced, man. And it's an amazing time, bro.
It is.
To be a creator, man. The barrier to entry just removed.
I mean, it's zero now. If you have an iPhone, you're good to
Yo,
go. Or a
straight
phone
up.
in general with a camera.
Straight up. Yeah, dude. I don't know. YouTube is amazing, man. And
YouTube, though, that brings us on. I mean, I don't know if I'm transition Tony today, but speaking of YouTube.
Transition Tony, bro.
Speaking of YouTube, what about the dudes, them boys over at
Almost Friday TV? Hey, look, man.
They're different.
I discovered them solely off of TikTok. I started seeing their clips. So Almost Friday TV is a group of 4 guys. They're all really talented actors, comedians, filmmakers, like it seems like they do a lot of different things. Like they're real serious about just entertainment in general.
Yeah.
And they have a podcast. And I started seeing their clips on the podcast. They'll do like a character, so they'll do some improv. They'll write like a little bit, and then they'll do this improv character thing where they make a joke in there.
Right.
And I was like, this is funny, and I started seeing more of them, and I thought it was really funny. Well, one day I was like, let's go over and check out or see if they're on YouTube. And I didn't realize this, but they had super high quality sketches, like Key and Peele style sketches that, I mean, they look like they really put some budget into.
Yo.
Yeah, Trapped.
Nate, you put me on to Trapped. I'm watching them, and I'm like, dude, these guys are something serious.
Mm-hmm.
In that film, they were able to change. At every moment, I was like realizing that, oh, like at first this was a comedy about a guy. Okay, let's set the stage first. Guy walks into a party, walks into a room to get something, and he ends up getting caught in a boring conversation, which is the subject of the plot of this story, right? But they bring it into a whole new direction, right? Now you have this dude who's trapped in this like void of.
Well, it starts to get, there's a supernatural effect. Like, so it starts to get supernatural. And then he's like, the tide starts to turn from where it's just like purely funny. It starts to get like really kind of dark and thriller-esque, like a little horror film-esque.
There's not many comedies where I believe, and the truth be told, man, I don't know of many even Key and Peele skits that I really feel like I've been like, oh wait, like I really want them to win. Like I started to think about the actual stakes of the situation. When I say I really believe that these are the guys are the next in comedy, I'm not lying. I'm not lying, man. The filmmaking is on a different level.
Let me get their names right, bro. Shout out, I think it's Liam Cullen. Let's see. Liam Cullen, Angus William, Chet Collins, and Stillwell. And I think that's like maybe an artist name for him, but I couldn't find his actual name. But these guys are fire. So definitely check them out, man. You know, hey, hopefully, bro, we can look at people like them as a model for like how, like, to really push us in creating new things. I mean, you know, we've got a lot of things that we're doing as well, and you know, just seeing stuff like that, seeing excellence at that level makes me want to go so much harder.
It does. If you want a breath of fresh air when it comes to comedy and skits, something that has the Key and Peele feel, but something a little different and has its own voice, check them out. We're
Almost
talking
Friday TV,
top tier
baby.
acting. We're talking top tier
Y'all crazy.
filmmaking, and it's also really funny.
Yes.
So check them out,
Yeah,
dude.
going crazy.
Yo, quick side note. Nate and I worked on a project for our friends over at the Creeps and Crimes podcast, which is a true crime, horror / creepypasta podcast from two girls, two friends of ours. They make great content. They have great personalities. But they kindly brought us on to do their season 4 trailer. It was really fun to make a semi-horror found footage film. So if you want to check that out, check it out now. But more so, check out their podcast. You're really going to like it.
See y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That was amazing. Let's go live. Let's go live. Hey, guys.
Did you miss us?
If you missed tonight, don't worry. You're still going to get an episode on Thursday, and tickets go on sale for the next show. Excuse me, sir. How much longer do we have until the next stop?
4 hours and 44 minutes.
Oh, well then throw that shit on cruise control and let's get creepy.
Taylor? Are you okay? I'm on the phone. Morgan, we're still live. It says that we no-clipped.
No clip. That means we're in a back room.
Wait, okay, you covered the back room.
How do we get out? There's no way to get out.
No, we just have to no-clip out.
This looks like a store. It doesn't even.
Bitch.
What,
Look
Morgan?
at these.
This is literally no time to shop. We're trapped in the bathrooms,
it's time to
Morgan.
shop. It's time to shop.
Okay, fine, they are really cute.
Oh, we have got 4.
Four. You're kidding. Wait,
This is it, right?
That
this
is the one.
this is the one.
And they're
Perfect.
$4.44.
But what about the boots?
That's the fit.
Let's go.
That's the
Dressing
one.
room.
Yep, I'm
Let's
grabbing the glasses.
go.
What do we think? Addison says 4 + 4 equals
8.
Ooh, paparazzi. Leave a comment. Kind of giving Cheesecake Factory waitresses.
Everybody hype Morgan up in the comments.
When I enter in the convo,
Go kind of giving private investigator. Where's my badge?
Detective. The consensus is the fits are a.
I'm
What does that say? What's that behind you? Where's Morgan? Guys, where's Morgan? Tell me. I left my weapon. Okay, I found this. Morgan. No. Literally no. Morgan! Did she no clip without me? Morgan. Morgan? Morgan, are you okay? Morgan. Morgan, oh my god! Look what I found! Guys, we found the Halloween Oreos.
So good. You know what else we found? Mini codes.
Mini codes.
No lemon though, meaning we have to raw dog.
Oh my god, I know you're already talking shit, but I don't want to hear a single thing about you saying.
Not a single comment.
Wait, what?
It's back.
It's back.
You know
Oh my
what?
God, Morgan.
I'm sick of this shit.
Morgan.
If you're not gonna let us into our bathroom experience, at least
It's gotta be our way out!
Taylor! Morgan, hurry! There's the door! Get the door! Get the door! Go, go, come on!
Oh my god.
What the fuck, dude?
Yo, we just no clip back? How long were we gone? Only 4 minutes.
We have to go, guys.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Bye.
Dude, was that real?
Look at our clothes, Morgan.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
All right, so we're about to react to some Contra. A lot of people have been sending me this. I've seen some clips, and I want to watch the entire video.
I have no clue who these guys are.
Yeah. No, Contra, they're a rap group of 4 people. I've seen their stuff. They blew up on the first video I ever saw was one of the rappers' names is Eric Jamal, and he had a Never freestyle, like Jid's Never, and it was crazy.
Okay.
So this is their record. It came out a month ago, but it's
So what is this, like
Breathe
a
and
podcast
Stop
or something? It looks
freestyle.
like a, or is it just?
no. So they do the videos in a podcast format, but it's just because it makes you want to watch what they have going on. So and it just makes you hear the lyricism. They throw the lyrics on screen. So
Let's jump right into it.
yeah, let's do it. Oh, Eric Jamal, he's going first.
So far, you niggas ain't come close. We took 6 months off, the people still saying we won't go. We out Dumbo, having meetings, eating pie with compo. That metaphor was way too humble, but some niggas gotta get humble, cause some niggas really are Dumbo. What's the square root of 3.14 when we all 4 all got 1 4? I swear, man, you niggas is done for. Go! They telling lies, we want the truth. Word to the wise, listen to who? Coast. They like a tribe leaders, a new school. Understand one thing, look, as long as we double you,
This is Tribe Called Quest vibes, too.
From past to present, I tell you it's nowhere near. They cry out for the coast, cause when we drop, it's a different tier of lyricism, and the spirit in them is always there. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. In a radio station, like play our shit, nigga, truth or dare. Truth? The truth is, half of you niggas scared, by the other half that is feared. Y'all socially engineered to stop being pioneers and care about your careers. Keep doing your job, euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear, crown on peasants' heads, and fake niggas getting cheered, and the real thrown over there.
Bro, that scheme is crazy.
Over here, I turn the tables just to show these niggas was really skilled. Like DJ, he mixed it well. I rip round really well. Like big LLL, art names don't drop bells. My soul, I never.
Bro, he's remixing.
Yes, he has the turntable motion.
Oh my
goodness, bro. That's hard.
Bro, okay.
Yo, hold
no.
on.
All right. Bro, so before this, he did a whole scheme about tables and chairs and heir to the throne, but it's getting thrown over there. And he was talking about like some real stuff too. Like
If Jesus can walk on water, then see how I walk on air.
Yeah, and he's saying
crazy.
that people are. He was saying that basically people are, you know, like showing you a bunch of stuff that is not feeding your soul or whatever, and then he does that whole scheme, and then he says, then he starts talking about how I turn tables. So he did this whole table chair scheme. Now he's got turntables. His homie says, mix it, and he starts remixing his own verse in the middle of the verse
and
itself.
Like doing scratches and everything.
Bro,
hard.
Insane.
I wish you well. Now tell me how many more years I sit on the bench. Look at God like coach, put me in. Can't let him win like this. Since when sin wins, never did have faith. I 10. That's when I grabbed my pen, my sword. I swore what's right. I'll fight, I defend. I'm saving my brothers, my friends, my kin, my soul, our children, our women, our men. Look, I had an epiphany. Riddle me this. Who gonna get rid of me if lyrically I can transcend spiritually? I am the epitome of versatility that come with delivery. Rappers gonna start to have to pay penalties. Dropping trash after trash after trash. They're literally littering. Streets sweep them. I clean them up with metaphors, similes. Google my name, my real name. I'm really Timothy. Been giving balls all my life since jiggling, burning CDs off my Mac. I never claimed to be innocent. Finicky, gimmicky, never shake hands with hidden fees. Authenticity is one of my tendencies. This is Eric Jamal signing off. This how I hope y'all remember me. So when they telling lies, we tell the truth. They compromise.
And everything.
It
all cuts out.
Yeah.
Let's see who they choose, nigga. Coach.
It be the RAS, always, all day, on stage, off stage, nowadays, always, sideways, best, Yahweh, God say,
Yo, no, wait, no.
What?
Bro, you can't just, we just had that verse, right? And that verse was top tier. And now it goes to the second guy. And already I'm hooked.
It's already ridiculous.
It's already like, okay, so
These
they're all
boys are
all this
different.
level.
These boys
So
are
they're all this
different.
level. So that's what we're doing. We're rapping our ass off.
Yes. We're
Okay.
setting the stage.
Okay.
How you see Coach Contra?
cut no corner, y'all blaze shortcut success. Bird niggas wanna violate how they pop that flock shit migrate. Some of y'all hate winners, live by no code, y'all save, not save, how y'all operate, y'all ain't with us, y'all can't feel us, coastin', living a high life on the mic like a Jordan highlight, this side like yeah, which side my good side can't this side my dear, feeling gorgeous, drop dead, this figure more, this rap hard, I'm a black star, came with an orbit, I'm sure of it, well, can you find a nigga like me, not likely, y'all might seem enticing while biting like Tyson on air, my style too hostile, we freestyle, projectile like pull it, lead, X-Foul, gotta stress how really it's been 5 by 10 this box y'all thinking in, inmates, you know, the brain cell can find so many men,
bro, they're talking some real shit too, that's crazy.
But fail to stimulate the hip-hop citizen, kinda pop our shit again, cause the OGs, they told me they OD when we speak, MP3, MVP, freestyle on repeat, culture in relief, we beat, skirt made our own lane in these streets, but I do one in riches, macking bitches, status privilege, back out business, match my pigment, just to whip it, acting ignorant with the top off. Give and receive, stop, breathe,
bro.
Give and receive. Then I grew impatient, sick of waiting for frustration from me tasting validation. Am I great enough to make it do a knockoff? Give and receive.
Yeah,
bro,
he's
you
like,
know what? He's getting mad. He's getting mad and angry.
And like having to calm himself
and
down.
then he's like, all right, hey. He's like,
they're building concepts in this like freestyle.
So this is them being like Christian guys and being like, all right, stop, breathe, give and receive. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's, bro.
It's building this whole character too.
Yes.
In this like freestyle format.
Give and receive. Tell me again, who's the man I seem to think I am? Dr. King, living off a dream, PM and AM. Same routine since I was a teen with ties and Rio on them. On a beam, wait till we get seen. Used to be the plan. Okay, I kick your flip shit, huh?
He just comes back in.
Spread like breaking news, live on CNN, next thing you know. Just for one line. Hardly seen it, and too comfortable, falling out the groove, disobedient. Shit! So much that I learned before my turn can be well learned. So I affirm that I concern myself with God and hold on for trying to pop off. Breathe, give, come on, come on, stop, breathe, come on, give, come on. Nowadays in mind I stay alive, I wake and meditate for space. Been taking time to make these rhymes and hope they elevate our thoughts. Breathe, give and receive, stop.
The Kendrick hook, like.
Motherfucking grind, hustling, pain, struggling, passions, fumbling, staggering, stumbling, ego crumbling, rather humbling, fears, mumbling, spirit, tumbling, fighting,
They're too cold.
puzzling, bills, juggling, riches, buffering,
Riches buffering, bro.
Fucking cuddling, itching, shoveling, karma, circling, strategy, huddling, vision, cuddling, all encompassing our cause.
Yo,
Yeah, that's right.
this is crazy.
Nothing to it, you can do it. Little advice before you dead and buried. It's talents that you carry. Your gifts is necessary. Be yourself, be legendary. Ghost.
El niño de oro nació enterrado debajo la tierra en Colombia donde se duerme con balaceras. Y mi
Bro,
alarma
and this
eran
dude
los
just
gallos en la mañana,
raps in
los
Spanish
pajaritos
every,
me decían,
like, Spanish and English.
Ahora, sácate ese veneno de corazón, nena. Deja que el ritmo te ayude, no tengas pena. Ven pa' acá, yo te enseño lo que no está en la escuela. Tienes que dejar esa negatividad. Sana, sana, culito de rana. Si no sanas hoy, hey, sanarás mañana. No mires para atrás, hay que cambiar. La narrativa de
His
nuestro
voice is so crisp.
La vida te da sorpresa cada día que amanezca. Sigue derecho, no te quedes en la me mezcla. Cada año es una bendición, respira y date cuenta que este flow te revienta, te infecta. Es contagioso como cada
Yo, switch it up, nigga.
This ride ain't no vibe.
Bro, bro.
That is too cold, though. Hey,
Dog,
switch it up.
He just
nigga.
cut him off in the middle of his bar. Like he didn't even end it on a. He like kept rhyming, and
Yes.
he's like, all right, like
Switch it up.
we
nigga.
had a, we have
What's
it.
crazy though is
and then
like,
he
bro,
just switches it up to English and just starts rapping in a different tone and voice.
wild. Also, bro, like the fact that they're hitting all these cues in this long song is crazy
Yes,
to me.
yes,
Alright.
this is
Get
wild.
over myself, overanalyze to arrive, over the highs and lows, over my fear heights and never leaving rock bottom till I'm gone. Overrunning in place, the vibe, the hoes, forgot my face, I'm over y'all, strapped in like overalls, overall, the gang, they overdose, close calls. Fiends smacking the backboard till they backboard and doze off. Knew this shit would happen, didn't know how. Focus on the why, not the how. Meanwhile, you won't find no gimmick in my team, not a blemish. Me get to know this.
Yo,
style.
these dudes are
Came
so
from the
cold.
slums, chopper singing out the village like Bilal. Ain't no Al, that nigga Al. No, we took a while. Fans been waiting on the bars like trial. If you listen and smile, cause we don't stop like an after party. The coast haven't sent all my niggas godly. The hottest niggas got New York screaming, what's up, big? Hot like what's I be? Check my ID, I be real lows, they godly. They dread the roster, man, like Holly Selassie. Oye, mami, ven aquí, closest where you need to be. Do no sabes that me, you gon' have to come and see.
First off, I'm back. The flow still intact. So much to unpack, might feel
Impact.
brace for embrace. The war is over, but peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's how you end up with time to kill. We need time to kill and more time to stay with me. Blue skies don't disguise the aesthetic of the cosmos, cause it doesn't need cosmetics. Same universal makeup live deep in your genetics. The beginning was the word, and we just play with the phonetics. With the words, I'm a wizard.
Bro. Bro, he said it doesn't matter. He's like he's saying that God is the source, and we're just like playing with the.
He said the beginning was the word. We're just playing with the phonetics.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
that goes stupid.
Crazy.
Plus size, yeah, I'd rather be utilized over idolized. This celebrity scrutinized over analyzed. Insight shed light, yeah, wait on the mind. If sight give you surprise, you going blind check. You could turn a blind eye, but you can't turn back. Yeah, the apple, Adam big, bitten apple on the Mac. Gotta realize it's real with the false turn fact. You real, what it do? Tell the truth. Opposition, not the only opposition to you. Going with the revenue versus what's the revenue? Can you pay your way to freedom? I don't think so, fool. Just breathe and stop. Regroup, new plot. I've been hearing different blah, say, blah. They wanna see the hiccup, they wanna see the vibe, wanna see clicks split up. Nah, it's ridiculous. You get rid of us, why try if a nigga?
Oh.
I still stick up
The
for
flow,
the game,
bro.
cause I never felt triggered. That would be blasphemy, don't harass me. No weapon form could do me the harm of a casualty. Say it casually, it's the gospel. I don't do small talk. We talk colossal. Confronted my demons and I dealt with the debacles. I'm heir to the throne. You can smell it in your nostrils. Breathe and stop. Regroup. What we do? New plot. Shit is demanding, and it feels surviving these bills like the mall hammer. I got heart. The fuck you thought this shit was
Bro,
random?
what? The switch up goes stupid.
Dang, bro.
The switch ups are stupid.
Wait, what did he just say about? He said, in the field.
Hey, run that back. Run that back.
Run that back a little bit. He said, what he?
Nigga, had me at gunpoint. I still stick up for the game, cause I never felt triggered. That would be
Never felt
blasphemy, don't
triggered,
harass
bro.
me. No weapon form could do me the harm of a casualty. Say it casually. It's the gospel. I don't do small talk. We talk colossal. Confronted my demons and I dealt with the debacles. I'm heir to the throne. You can smell it in your nostrils. Breathe and stop. Regroup. What we do?
New plot.
Shit is demanding, and it feels surviving these bills like the
In the field, surviving these bills like Damar Hamlin is crazy.
I break through, pray this, say thank you for my strength. Yeah, I will do what I will to, can't do what I can't. That's universal law. I am man, and a manifestation of God that make this man infestation to a nation of fraud. They don't want to see a nigga win. They don't want to see a nigga with this type of information and giving every lung ventilation. Stop.
Giving every lung ventilation. Stop, and it's stop and breathe.
Ooh.
So giving his lungs ventilation, so he ends it with
Stop.
unless you do that at the end, bro.
Hard.
Coast Contra, man, y'all got me inspired, bro.
Go stupid, go crazy. Coast Contra.
That's insane, man. I love their stuff, bro. This just gives me so much gas to like go back and be
just rap.
Just rap, bro.
When's
Just
the-
rap.
I haven't,
art
I haven't
form
seen
of rap.
nothing like that in a while.
I know, man. I think it's coming back, dude. I think. I mean, to me, that makes me feel, bro. That feels like the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls, prime Jordan,
Right.
Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Rodman, like. I don't know. That feels crazy. There's Golden State Warriors energy, bro. Those dudes. It's not fair. And two of those guys are twins,
Roots,
dog.
bro.
The second and fourth dude are twins
Are they?
in that group. Yeah.
Second and fourth dude?
Yeah, they're twins, and then there's
okay. I see.
So you have Eric Jamal, which to me he's usually a standout because like I just think I'd love
dude.
Yeah, I love
he goes
his.
stupid.
I mean, but they're all so good though. I can't even be like he's a standout. It's just I like the vocal inflections a lot, and I think he does that a little bit more. So I weigh that pretty heavy.
He kills that.
But then you have two twins, and then you have one guy that's bilingual, and he does his verses half. Like, what a unique and interesting group of people to just.
And they seem like they're rapping like they're real homies too.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, dude, 100%.
That's hard, bro. Coach Contra's up next. Even just that alone makes me realize they're up next. I mean, they're doing something at the very least.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that Roots era, Tribe Called Quest. Just like it has that sound. I just want to see what their music sounds like.
Yeah. I've heard some of their music, and I think that they're probably going to work into more ambitious production and stuff. But I think they're blowing up right now, man. So
really,
yeah. Good. So yes. Hopefully, out of them, we can get some like really deep Kendrick E concepts and stuff, and they probably have some of that. I haven't dug too much into the music in order to fully grasp that. But man, also like. Can we talk about how they're talking about some real stuff in their verses too? Like I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of a resurgence of like, hold on, bro. Like there's stuff going on that we're not even talking about in the culture at all.
Yeah, it's not just random.
Yeah.
It feels like we really have some things we want to say. And
say
things in a unique way.
Yes. Man. Well, that's wild, bro. I feel like that's a great way to end the pod, man.
Coach Contra,
y'all killed it, bro. I mean, listen, we're gonna have to work at some point. I gotta get Nate Rose and Coach Contra on something, so I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll make a response to them or something. I don't know.
Remix.
Remix it.
Remix it.
Maybe I'll just do like a soul sample and just rap some real stuff and then just send it their way or something. I don't know, man. But awesome, dude. Thick as thieves, baby.
We out here.
We back here, bro.
Thanks for another.
Till next time.
Yeah, baby, need top 5 when I'm done going mental. Yeah, I'm locked in, you can peep my condition in the lab all winter, all summer. Yeah, I went dumb, now I'm